Coach Burnett, you and Todd Haverdell, probably not guys who wanted to do interviews today, but this is the sucky part of being a head coach,
Whatever.
right?
It's cool.
And you got a guy like me who
talking
won't
to you.
take no for an answer.
I like
right?
doing interviews. It's good. It's cool.
Okay, so you guys take a 36-25 loss to St. Edward in the semifinals of the state. You were winning with 3 matches left.
I think
You're
so.
winning.
No, we were
winning.
yeah.
You're winning by
Russell.
3. So
Russell
you're right.
Connor.
You're right there. You're a
Yeah.
top 25 team in the country. Josh Lowe called it the de facto state final. You guys kind of got voted out into the 4th spot. You beat a tough Dublin team who you've beaten twice, the Kaufman team. Beat them twice this year. You beat them Frickers and you beat them here. What's it like knowing that you guys are right there, man?
It's really good. It's really good. It can also be just a little maddening to an extent because you're super close and you have a really good squad. But then there's just inexperience. Our big guys are young and very inexperienced, but they're our guys. You know what I mean? And they go out and they try their best. And then through our lineup, we just got some guys that are just green and they're tough. They wrestle and they fight hard. But in the dual meet stuff, when you give up falls, those 6-point swings, the one match, one of my guys was in on a single leg and looking really good about the finish, and then we get wrestled back over our legs and end up in like a low leg cradle half and get pinned. And so it's just like it's crazy. It's the sport, it's momentum change, it's swings of positions, and so as we get more experienced, our kids get more experience, they start to really figure those things out, and they learn, feel, so we're cool, man. You know what I mean? I'm a competitor. I want them to win. I want them to experience winning. But it was just a great opportunity to come and wrestle these guys and be around, the tradition of St. Ed's and Brecksville and Wadsworth, and for us to be right in there, you know what I mean? And just grinding our teeth with these guys and scrapping is good. It's good for our kids, you know what I mean? Just got to keep learning and just progressing.
When you guys, you lose by 1 more point to Wadsworth than you do to St. Edward. That's indicative of the sport. It's just so tough, right? Yeah. These matches are so, like you're saying, if a guy zigs instead of zags, gets pinned or doesn't get pinned, you win the duel, or you're within a point or in a match to win the duel, right?
Yeah. I think the concept that kids don't think about is the swings, right? The 6-point swing.
It's 12 points sometimes,
right? Yeah. And that's for the kids to understand. I think that just comes with time, experience, tradition. Just talking about it. Working really, really hard in the room. I'm grateful. We had been off. We hadn't really wrestled in 3 weeks, basically, because of just weather stuff. Our one state duel got canceled. So, with that being said, our kids competed really well, and I'm proud of them. Learned a lot, know what we got to do moving forward. And then now it's just, making little adjustments and peaking the guys for, we have our league tournament, and then we get into, sectionals and tournament time. And just, building their confidence and just believing in them, and just them understanding how blessed they are to be in the opportunity to compete together and be in a position to possibly make noise and push for a championship.
4th in the state duels. Is there any doubt in your mind you can't flip that to a championship in the state tournament?
Oh no, I think if our kids continue to improve and they, I think there's belief there. I think our guys know that we have experience and strength. And we have some numbers, we're just going to have some X factor guys and, step up and, maybe get some help from the field. But, I'm really confident in our kids, in their abilities and their work ethic. I know they're going to step up to the challenge and they're going to make these adjustments. And, so with that being said, I mean, anything can happen. I don't think it's one of the, there's years where you're just don't have the firepower, but it is what it is. And this year, I firmly believe we got the firepower to score big points if our guys are coached the right way and, they're in shape and they believe in themselves.
Winton and Ernest, probably the match of the week.
Awesome
I'm
match,
glad
yeah.
I got a video of it somehow. I got
Yeah.
2 videos of it.
Nice.
What a match, though. Those are the matches you need out of that guy. That guy can be first. That guy can be 7th. He you know what I mean? The weight's deep, right? And he's beaten a bunch of ranked guys who are ranked ahead of him. He's avenged losses. He's done a bunch of stuff, right? Can you get there with the Denkins brothers? Those guys got to both be top 8 type guys. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah,
one
for sure.
a finalist,
Yeah.
one, you know what I mean? Like you need production out of those guys. You got Blazes,
Yeah.
right? You know that those guys
Yep.
are top 2 guys. What do you need? Where do you need to pick up points?
Oh, so we just got to continue to shore them up individually, right? Break down technical things that we can address. Just keep, working on conditioning and drill habits and skill sets in the practice room, and have them open up and push each other, not just as brothers, but as training partners for everybody else. And then just have them just believe, you know what I mean? Because when they're confident and they're relaxed, they do really well. When they get into a scenario where they're thinking too much, or maybe the match gets big, and then they kind of grip, and then they slow themselves down. So, just getting them to not, overanalyze and just trust in their abilities and just open up and wrestle, because they can wrestle from anywhere. They just got to be relaxed and confident.
The match with Ernest is one of the most exciting matches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm calling the state finals, and I'm looking over the 3rd and 4th match.
Yeah.
They went the distance.
The whole thing.
That's crazy. And there was a bunch of crazy kickouts and reversals.
There was and there was just weird scoring situations in the match that I think if you go back and look at, I don't know if the first takedown was a takedown. It was called a takedown, so you just roll with it. And then near the end of the match, went and hit a beautiful duck under, and they're on the edge.
That was at the end of regulation, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ernest, hey, bye guys. Appreciate you.
That guy's pumped.
Hands were down on the mat. The new rule is 2 points of contact in. I thought they were clearly in. They said they weren't. So there was just some weird scoring scenarios that I think the match would probably have been over in regulation. But that kid is really tough.
Yeah.
And it's a testament to Winton's growth since the beginning of the year to now. He's worked on his conditioning. He's working on being able to hand fight and grab as well as wrestle from space. I mean, to ride a guy out like that, when he had struggled, we gave up a reversal on regulation.
Normally that guy kicks out.
Oh, yeah.
If it's December, that guy kicks out.
Oh, yeah. To hold on, to be able to not let the guy kick away. Late in the match, both guys were sweaty. Determination. But it just says a lot about his growth, and his belief. And he manned up. He looked over and I challenged him. I said, ride this guy out. You got to hold him dodown. Ultimate ride out, right?
Yeah. He gets out, he wins.
You're going to hold him down or you're not. You know what I mean? And he made that, he did it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what it's about, right?
All right, my guy Tommy's going to have a cold hot dog by the time we get home. You got anything else for me?
No, man, appreciate you. Just love what you do. And the coverage is good, man. You know that.
Coach, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Keep battling, all right?
Learning. Yep. Appreciate it.